Welcome to Wholesome's online menu planning program. Here in this video, I want to show you a little bit about how to get started with a free 7-day trial and then what it looks like on the inside of the program to give you a good glimpse. So here at Wholesome, we want to make sure that adopting a plant-based lifestyle is easier for you, and we believe that regular menu planning is the key to success when implementing either a more plant-based diet or a completely plant-based diet. But none of us have time to do it all. So that's why our program takes into account your cooking skills, dislikes, allergies or intolerances, time to cook, kitchen tools, and more. And the best part, which I'll show you soon, is that our program saves you time by generating an automatic grocery list and can even connect to groceries delivery service. So if you're ready to get started with your 7-day free trial, we'll have to fill out the form below. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us at support@wholesomellc.com. But also please note that the menu planning trial is limited to 1 trial per person. And additionally, it may take up to 48 hours during regular business hours to complete your free trial request. Be sure to review our terms and conditions, which you can find right here. And then also, if you've completed your 7-day trial and are ready to subscribe, head on over to our Wholesome shop to get your subscription started. All right, so like I mentioned before, we're going to need all of this information in order to get your free trial and your account set up. It's important to note that we do keep this information private. We do not share any of it, but the information here is provided that allows us to make your nutrition program individual to you. So that's why we're asking your height, your weight, your birthday, which gives us your age, how active you are, etc. Then all you're going to have to do is go ahead and press submit. Once you complete all the information needed and press submit, and once we are able to put that information into our backend, you'll receive an email like this. You'll notice that it says your meal planner account. Notice also the Wholesome logo here, and it'll say, welcome, your nutrition program is ready for you. The next thing you do is press go to meal plan. Once you go to meal plan, you'll be brought to this welcome page. This is where you need to create a login and then start entering the rest of your information to complete your profile. So here I'm just going to create a pretend account for myself. You feel free to add a photo. Here you'll notice this is the information that you entered into the form, and then you do need to click the terms of service and the privacy policy. Click create account. Now, here's where you start entering the individual information. So it does lock in that you have 1 serving based on the nutrition profile for yourself, but many of us have other people at home. So for example, we have 1 child, and I also have my husband here who would consider most men. Please note that you can go back and adjust any of these things later on if you find that the serving sizes are not appropriate to fit your family. Click next step. You can add in any allergies. If you told me you had allergies before, that was entered in. Otherwise, here's where you can do some dislikes. There's going to be hundreds of foods here, but not all of them. So let's say, for example, guys, I'm not a big fan of eggplant. So I click eggplant, all, and that gets added to the allergies and dislikes. And therefore, none of the recipes that include eggplant will come up in my profile. Next step, click cooking skills. You can choose from any of the above, and if you feel like you want a mix of super easy and a little bit more advanced recipes, simply click see all recipes. Next up is measurements. Most of you will probably choose the US Imperial. Cooking times. Now again, this can be changed whenever you want, but let's say, okay, I don't have like any time to cook breakfast. I want the easiest of the easy. Maybe you work from home, so you have a little bit of time to cook lunch, and dinner you like to be in the kitchen, but not super long. You can adjust these to anything that you want. Here the recipes will be coming into your profile with the appropriate times that you picked. Kitchen equipment, this is where you include what you have in your kitchen. So for example, if you don't have a food processor, don't click on this, and you shouldn't get any recipes that require a food processor. However, at our house, we have pretty much all of these things, and so I can go ahead and press complete. Your meal plan is ready. Go to meal plan. All right, so since this is a Tuesday, you're going to see that we have days coming up that you can select all that for. I want you to play around a little bit in how you navigate this, but this is what your account looks like. Decide, okay, I do want breakfast for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but not for Saturday, or vice versa. I don't want any breakfast options, but I do for Saturday over the weekend. I'll need a lunch option, but I'm going out to lunch this day, so I'll just need a lunch for Friday, and I do want a dinner all of the week. Click Generate Plan. Now this plan is created with you in mind and the likes, the dislikes, and everything of the information that we inputted before. There's things that are added automatically to your menu plan. Now, if you click on the recipe here, you'll see the entire recipe details. Also, you can go over to nutrition. We're going to see the top nutrients and a full analysis, which I think is pretty cool. Now, you go back. If, for example, you aren't really feeling this green minestrone soup, you can click the dots here and press Give me a new option. Here comes up the loaded veggie burrito and say, all right, this looks good. Let's also say that you make this with your family and you really enjoy it. You can go up here and press Heart and it quickly becomes a favorite. Now, when you're moving forward and the more you use the menu planner, if you want to add a meal, you want to choose from something that you already like, click Add from Favorites, and you'll see this is the one that we added, press Select, and it gets added into your menu plan. It's pretty sweet, right? Now, I want you to look here. You can go into editing the serving sizes. Here's where you can adjust it per meal. So for example, if you just do breakfast alone and not with your family, you can just do the one meal. All right. So now we have all of our recipes in here. Let's say that we like them. The next step you do is you click Add All Recipes to Grocery. Simply press Add All to Grocery. Now, go up here to where it says the grocery, and you'll see that all of those items from all the recipes in that week are added to the grocery list. You can click it and say you already have it, or if you need something else for the rest of your house, you can go ahead and type toilet paper or paper towel, and that gets added to your list. Now, you can also pull up this website on your phone so that when you go to the grocery list, you can have your smartphone right in front of you instead of having to write this whole list out. Otherwise, you do have the option of printing the grocery list as well. So again, just to navigate a little bit around, here's where you go to your plan. You can plan a couple weeks ahead of time as well. Also, if you want to change anything in your account, for example, the cooking time, the serving size, the kitchen equipment, any of these things, you can go ahead and change them here. One last thing that I want to show you is you can also click Get Grocery Delivery, and depending on where you live, you might be able to get Amazon Fresh or Instacart. So just a whole nother option to make this whole process a little bit easier for you. If you're interested in tracking what you're eating, you can simply press Add to Meal, and let's say you didn't choose a meal from the menu planning program, but you want to write it in. So write in a custom meal, spaghetti with lentil sauce. You can keep it as simple as that, or you can enter the ingredients here and you can say 1 cup of penne, and it will start adding this up for you. And notice this one's dry, but then you can use marinara sauce, 1 cup, for example, and add. You could also add up the nutrients from your meal if that's something that you wanted to do. If you do track your meals at the end of the week, you'll find that you can get an entire week's worth of data, including your calories, your macronutrients, other nutrients, your fruit and vegetable servings, etc. This is something that may be helpful to you and may not be. All right, so that is a summary of what it looks like inside of our meal planning program. And if you have any questions, again, please contact us at support@wholesomellc.com. After your 7-day trial, if you're ready to move on with a subscription, please head over to our shop where you can find the option of the monthly subscription or the yearly subscription. The monthly is $25 per month and the yearly is $225 per year, which is a cost savings of 3 months. When you click on this, please note, once you subscribe, you will have to enter all of this information in again, even if you have the menu plan trial. Lastly, note that this is a monthly subscription that will renew each month until canceled. In order to cancel, you do have to go up here where it will say My Account once you've purchased, and that's exactly where you can cancel the program. Again, any questions, please contact us at support@Wholesome LLC. Happy planning!